Hello my friends and welcome back. Mr. A here today, back with another video from Miss Glass and Miss Sabelle, along with our good friends Jasmine, Kenny, Bit, and Bite. Today they are discussing how to solve problem bubbles. What? Their problems are bubbles? Or they have problems with bubbles? Who would have ever thought bubbles would be a problem? I'm so excited to watch this new episode I'm about to burst! Let's see what our friends have to say about bubbles and problem solving.
Jasmine, this is so much fun!
I know. I love playing with bubbles.
Look, I caught one!
There's so many.
Oh, Jasmine! What's happening? The bubbles stopped blowing! Where'd they go?
Oh no. They just stopped.
What do we do?
I wonder if Bit and Bite can help us.
Did someone call for help?
I did. Kenny and I were playing in the bubbles, but the bubble machine stopped blowing bubbles. Oh, that sounds like we need some of our problem-solving skills.
Yes, there are 5 easy steps to problem solving.
Oh, good. What are they?
The first one is identify the problem. Well, that's an easy one. There are no bubbles blowing.
Maybe Kenny is just out of hot air. I don't think that is it. Now that we know that the problem is no bubbles, let's look at step 2.
Step 2 is to brainstorm some solutions.
What might we do to get the bubble machine working again? Well, it needs bubble soap to help blow the bubbles, so we would need to check to see if it needs more.
The machine also needs batteries to make the bubbles blow, so we need to check the batteries.
Anything else you can think of as a solution?
Maybe the spinning bubble one. If it got stuck, it wouldn't work. So we need to check it and see if it's still turning. Good job! That's some great brainstorming!
Now it's time for step 3.
Step 3. Pick a solution!
Which one do we pick?
Well, pick the one that has the easiest solution and try it first. Okay, let's check the machine and see if it has any bubble soap in it. That would be the easiest thing to do.
If it doesn't, we can just add more bubble soap. Good idea, Kenny.
Now that we have a solution, what's next?
It's time for step 4.
Step 4. Test the solution.
Well, it looks like it still has some bubble solution.
Oh no! Then that's not the problem. Now what? We are never going to get it fixed.
Don't give up. There's one more step.
Step 5. Review the results.
Well, the machine had some bubble soap, so that's not it. So we need to go back to the top and see the next solution. Why don't we check in with a specialist and see if they can help us find what the next problem-solving steps are that we might use to fix the bubble machine and get it working again.
Hey, what's this?
It's from the kids. I think they're having trouble with the bubble machine.
Oh no, is it not working?
No, and they've asked us to help fix it. We're going to get to use our problem-solving skills.
Oh, that'll be so much fun. I'm Tammy Glass, the computer science specialist.
I'm Leslie Seville, and I'm also a specialist.
We can't wait to get the bubble machine going again.
That's right. We must have some bubbles.
What is problem solving? Problem solving is being able to think through, brainstorm, and identify solutions to a problem.
Let's check in with Bit and see if he can help us learn a little bit more about problem solving by watching this video.
Gotta get to school. I never should have stopped and picked all those blueberries. Whoa!
Hunter, what's going on?
Look at that flooded creek. I'm done for. This is a big problem. I give up.
Wait a minute. Let's talk this through and make sure we understand the problem. Maybe we can come up with a solution.
Well, the problem is that because of all the rain, I can't safely cross the flooded creek and get to school.
Okay, now that we understand the problem, let's see if we can come up with some solutions for getting to school safely.
Let me think. How could I solve this problem and find a way to get to school safely? I've got it! Would you fly me over the creek, Eve?
Hunter, I'd love to, but owls can't fly very well in the rain. I'll have to stay under this tree until it stops.
Oh well, I'm stuck. No use trying.
Problems can be tricky, but you're smart. I know that together we can find a way across that creek.
Okay, let me think some more. Well, that won't work. Maybe. Whoa! What if I fall in? My mom said never to swim in rushing water. Yikes! I don't know what to do, Eve. I give up.
Hunter, don't give up. Keep trying.
Well, there is a brand new bridge up the creek. It's a longer walk to school than usual, but the beavers built it high and sturdy, so I'm sure it's safe and not flooded.
Great job, Hunter. I think you've come up with a good and safe solution.
Thanks, Eve. You're right. I'll head that way.
Great! Since I can't fly very well in this rain, I'll walk with you. Boy, what a bridge! This is a safe way to cross the flooded creek.
Yep, and to think I was ready to give up finding a way to get to school safely. But Eve, you reminded me to make sure I understand my problem. Then to think about different ways I could solve the problem. And finally, to not give up if something doesn't work. Just keep trying.
Yep, you stayed flexible, and I'm very proud of you. Have a great day at school. Learn lots.
Thanks, Eve. I already have.
It's activity time. Let's help Kenny figure out which water hose he should use to fill the bucket. In the first picture, we have a water hose, but it's not attached to the water faucet. In our second picture, we have a water hose that's sending out lots of water. Our last picture is also another water hose that's dripping water. Which hose do you think he should pick? If you picked the picture with the water hose sending out lots of water, that's correct. That first hose isn't even hooked up where it can give some water. And that last hose has kinks in it, and it's just dripping water. That would take forever.
Let's check out what Bit and Bite help the kids learn about problem-solving steps. I think I remember Bite saying there might have been 5 steps.
Step 1 was identify the problem. Step 2 was brainstorm some solutions, more than one solution. Step 3 was to pick a solution to try. Bite said maybe try the easiest solution first. Step 4, test the solution that you picked. And last, step 5, review the results. Did it work or did it not?
Even though we have 5 steps, when we get to the end and we review the results, if it worked, great! We've got our item fixed, like our bubble blower. But if we get to the end and it's still not working, we have to go back to brainstorm some solutions. When they checked the bubble blower, they found 3 possible solutions: bubble soap, batteries, and the wand. They decided to check the bubble soap, looking in the machine to see if it still had any. When they looked, they found that there was still soap in the machine. So they didn't give up. They went back to step 2. That's where we came in. So you got the bubble machine, and they had checked some things already.
Yeah, that's right. They checked for bubble solution or soap, and it has some.
Yeah, it sure does. It looks pretty full.
Yeah, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is the next thing on the list, which was batteries.
Oh, yeah, batteries can be...
I'm going to take this screwdriver, and I'll probably be back in a little bit. I'm going to go take this case off and check the batteries.
Sounds good.
Okay, see you in a little bit.
Leslie has our machine and is checking the batteries. Let's Google it. Bite has a few books for us to look at today. The first one is Ada Twist Scientist by Andrea Beatty. Ada's head is full of questions. Like her classmates Iggy and Rosie, maybe those are some books you've read before, have always been curious. Even when her fact-finding mission and elaborate scientific experiments don't go as planned, Ada learns the value of thinking her way through problems and continuing to stay curious.
Our next book is Stuck. The author is Oliver Jeffers. When Floyd's kite gets stuck in a tree, he's determined to get it out. But how? Well, by knocking it down with his shoe, of course. Strangely enough, it too gets stuck, and the only logical course of action is to throw his other shoe. Only now it's stuck. Surely there must be something he can use to get his kite unstuck. An orangutan, a boat, his front door.
Our last book is Papa's Mechanical Fish by author Candace Fleming. Clink, clankety bang. That's the sound of Papa at work. Although he is an inventor, he has never made anything that works perfectly, and that's because he hasn't yet found a truly fantastic idea. But when he takes his family fishing on Lake Michigan, his daughter asks, "Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a fish?" And Papa is off to his workshop. With lots of persistence and a little bit of help, Papa creates a submarine that can take his family for a trip to the bottom of Lake Michigan. Now it's your turn to try it. While Leslie's working on the bubble machine, let's see if we can make our own bubble wands. You'll need a few supplies. Maybe a paper clip and some tape, some pipe cleaners, some floral wire, maybe some straws. Are you ready to try it? Okay, so if we're going to make some bubble wands on our own, we needed to gather some supplies up, and you went over a few things of supplies that you might need, and so I went and gathered some of those things up so we could make our own bubble wand together. So I have a kind of a variety of things. I have some popsicle sticks and some paper clips, some straws, and some pipe cleaners. And then I have some floral wire and, of course, some tape and scissors. And I have a hot glue gun, but if your parents aren't home or an adult's not home, don't use the hot glue gun without their supervision. So you can always, tape works just fine. So let's see. We can make a lot of different kind of bubble blowers out of our supplies. And one kind, my friend Leslie, who's over there working on the bubble machine and checking the batteries, she wanted to make a bubble blower that blows more than one bubble at a time. Wonder if we can do that. So if I take this pipe cleaner and I twist it, and I come down here and I twist it again, look, I have 2 bubble blower spots. I don't know if I can get a third one. I could get a triangle out of that. And I want to hot glue that or tape it. I'm gonna tape this one so that we can try out the tape. So I've just got some cute tape here. You can use any kind of tape. Duct tape, clear tape, purple tape, because that's Jasmine's favorite color. And I'm gonna tape it on. And that was a pretty easy bubble blower. So I can take my bubble solution and pour it in a bowl, and while we're trying to get the bubble machine fixed, or if you don't have a bubble machine, you can make one like that. So let's look at another way we can make a bubble blower. I could use a paper clip, and I can open the paper clip out. I could use that. I have some floral wire, and I went out and cut a piece. This one's one of my favorites. So I can take a straw and cut some pieces of the straw. Whoop, that one went flying across the room. Don't throw straws at anybody. I'm going to cut a few pieces of a straw. And then I can put my straw in my bubble maker like this. And I could put more than one on there. Look at that. And then I can take the ends and twist it together. Can you see? I'm going to twist that together with my wire. Look, and I've got a bubble blower, and I can put that on a popsicle stick. Look there. Or I could put it on the end of my pipe cleaner or fuzzy sticks. So I can make a bubble blower like that. So I can't wait to see what bubble blowers you make. I hope you have fun making some cool bubble blowers. I wonder if Leslie got the bubble machine working. I think I hear her coming.
Look,
Look, Leslie, you got the bubble machine working.
I know it's all our problem solving skills. Look, we did great.
The kids are going to be so excited to play with the bubbles.
I know. Do you think we should do it?
I don't know, maybe we should keep it.
Right? That's what I think.
Oh, look, the specialist got the bubble machine working again.
That's so awesome.
I just love playing in the bubbles.
This is so much fun, Kenny.
Thanks, Miss Glass, Miss Savell, and friends. Friends out there, as you're aware, it is almost time for all of us to go back to school. So this will probably be our last episode of Computers Are Fun for some time. Our team has had a lot of fun making these videos, and we've had a lot of fun making friends with you all, and we're so glad that you have tuned in. Why don't you or your parents subscribe to our YouTube channel, because you never know when we might make a special video for you, all of our friends out there. Well, that's all the time we have for today, friends. We will see you next time. And remember, computers are fun. See ya.